Like they legally have to.
Back up.
Hi. Welcome back, guys.
Disneyland causes cancer.
Guys, welcome to oh my goodness. Welcome to a brand new segment we're entitling What in the Hell's Kitchen is Going On?
It's appropriate.
Sonny is here.
Hello.
The hot dog is here.
I'm here. Hello.
Brother Marcus is over there. And we've got our, oh my goodness.
Our host,
What a hunk.
Shane.
Over there. Guys, first question. We're gonna go quickly with this. We want to cover a lot of stuff. It was announced earlier this week. Jon Bernthal is returning as the Punisher.
Go.
Frank Castle himself is returning to the Daredevil Born Again series that will be starting to film, I think, in June. I think they're going to start filming the show.
Man, film it sooner.
It's 18 episodes due next spring.
Give me 20.
My first question for you, Sonny, is this a good move for them to bring these characters back and actors back to this Daredevil series?
I think so, yes.
You think so? Okay. So we already have D'Onofrio back. Charlie Cox is already back.
Which, of course, and I think those are two major characters, but I think the best character that came out of that show is the Punisher. Jon Bernthal's like legit.
Okay.
And I think bringing him back is going to be a nice way to bring fans back, because all of us are kind of still on that, like, is it going to be gritty Daredevil? Is it going to be like this new She-Hulk Daredevil? I think even saying that kind of annoyed me, but I think bringing Jon Bernthal Punisher back will do like the fan service that I want, at least, and it gives me the hope that, I mean, the literal last time we saw the Punisher on anything was he was double ARing a whole like facility of people, and I don't think that can happen on Disney Plus. We don't know, but it gives me good faith. Gives me good faith that the show's going to be good. All I'm hoping for is a good show. Okay, you know what I mean? I'm just really, because the first couple seasons were amazing. So yeah, man.
Marcus, what do you think?
Anything Punisher is always welcome in my book. And it's interesting that was announced now, because we're still expecting a new Punisher miniseries by Garth Ennis by the end of this year. So hopefully, I don't know if it's integrated with this current run that's being done with Jason Aaron, but I'm assuming that's the add fuel to the fire of anticipation and getting everyone psyched to see him again, because for a while he's been kind of soft canceled, maybe, I guess you could say. Because people are allowing certain elements to co-opt certain symbols. It's like it's just like no, it's never been a white supremacist symbol. It's not that deep.
It's really not that deep.
No. If you look at all of the Punisher logos throughout the years, they've always changed every few years, because, hey, different artists. How are you going to distinguish yourself as an artist if you don't change something?
Right.
You know, so quit being stupid, people. Quit being stupid.
Hot dog.
I am excited to see Jon Bernthal back as the Punisher. It actually does, like Sonny was saying, give me faith that this will be the kind of themes we're hoping it will be.
Right.
I don't need it to be quite as intense as I want it to be as intense as Netflix, but if it's like a little less intense but still like more intense than the other Disney stuff, I'll be happy.
Right.
I don't think it's I'll be happy.
As long as it's not She-Hulk.
Uncle Nephew.
Right.
That part.
Yeah, I know that's
18
probably,
episodes of She-Hulk. I mean,
I know if you're doing 18 episodes, that means this is going to be a fully fleshed out story.
It's got to be including a lot of people.
A lot of people, but no Kristen Ritter. You know,
as of yet,
it
has not been confirmed. Actually, that's in my list of questions.
Wait, I know you're excited for her.
Oh,
he's sleepy.
I'm very excited.
And I'm about to drive 5 hours.
Oh, you mean Disney?
Disney has not. They haven't confirmed whether we're getting what's the
I'm actually going to talk to Feige. That's what I'm doing.
It's Mike Coulter. Mike Coulter, the actor that plays Luke Cage, and Kristen Ritter, who plays Jessica Jones. There's been no confirmation if they are involved yet.
Didn't they post something?
They
recently?
posted a picture of themselves together.
Yes.
So they may be talking.
We do know that the actors that play Karen and Foggy Nelson are not coming back.
Which sucks, because I love them both.
Yeah.
I love them.
What about Finn Jones? Will he be back?
Oh my word. I hope not. So, okay, well, Shane, let me ask you. I'm going to start with you then, this next question. Does it automatically give you the built-in expectation because of how much you enjoyed the original Daredevil series that was on Netflix, does it automatically give you that built-in excitement and anticipation for whatever this Plus show is going to be? Okay. I'll take that as an
because desperately, like everybody in this room, I want this to be fantastically great.
Right.
The question is, and we all know what that question is: how Disney-fighted is this going to be? If they can keep that Disney-fightedness. That's a real word. Disney-fightedness.
Right.
If they keep that to a minimum, I think it's going to be, as fantastic as it can be. Just make it as Daredevil as you can make it. He's going to be in that yellow costume, is he not?
The yellow and red.
Yellow and red.
Yeah. Ooh. The first 3 issues, or 4 issues.
But that is I think that's a Plus thing because they don't want you to identify with the ultra violent Daredevil
Netflix
series from Netflix. They're trying to separate the two.
That's what I'm saying. With Bernthal involved in it, how
can you not?
violent can this be?
Yeah.
They're violent people.
Is he going to use like a paint gun?
You know what? Vigilantism, it normally has some violence.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. So
sometimes
I would think it would behoove of them.
Yes. Oh, behoove. That's a big Paul word.
That is.
It would behoove of them to not do any more Disneyfication, if you will.
Disneyfication-ness?
Because if they do, think about it. The Disneyfication that's been going on has led to what we have now at this point.
Sure.
They need to change that up because Ant-Man.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what we were saying. That they need to change how they need to change up how they do these shows to be a little bit more adult friendly, considering there's mostly adults watching this, and we want to see different ways.
And I don't know about you, Sonny, but I love mild salsa, but I can get a little. I would like a little spice here.
I want some spice, man.
Spice, baby.
Yo, I want some spice. Yo, the hallway scenes, that we got from all of the Daredevil seasons are definitely like the monumental, memorable. I don't know.
Giving himself stitches.
You know what I mean?
He's pulling glass out of his body.
Yo, I need some of that, and we got like a tease of what that could be like, and what was it in She-Hulk, and then I don't know. I do need some of that.
But man. Loki had some grit to it.
Look, man.
He did.
Look. Okay, signing on to have a parental advisory for Moon Knight. Okay. And then
that was mild sauce.
And then Andor was more violent. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know.
Hey,
it's not that and Donovan's probably somewhere talking about I love violence too much. I don't need it to be like glass coming out of what I mean.
I understand
but
what you're saying.
I don't need it to be She-Hulk. That's for sure.
I don't think any of us need it to be She-Hulk.
Honestly,
can't. Well, Quan got some though.
Real quick, I actually got some of the fight scenes from the new Disney Daredevil.
Okay, cool. Let's watch it. Oh, there it is. Ouch. Oh, wham.
Oh man,
that looks okay.
That looks fine. I'm totally cool with
He
that.
knows somebody.
Do you know Kevin
Quan
Feige?
knows somebody?
I do.
He called Feige. He called Lord Feige. Marcus, this question is for you. If they're not going to bring back Foggy Nelson, they're not going to bring back Karen, do they sort of have to bring back Jessica Jones and Luke Cage at this point?
I think so because you're gonna need
kind of force their hand.
Yeah, you're gonna need some characters unless they use She-Hulk. You're gonna need some characters to kind of play off and kind of.
They can bring the Echo character, right?
True,
because Kingpin and Daredevil are going to be in that.
That's true.
So she could be
Hawkeye.
in that.
Well, she wouldn't have heard the.
I
phone
forgot
call.
that Echo was a character.
Yeah. So they do have a.
Glad you got that one.
I think that you know what they probably are going to do that because I think there is a one shot being solicited right now called Daredevil and Echo. So they may actually do that. That might be the glue that ties both the Hawkeye world into Daredevil. They might. We'll see. But yeah, back to your original question. Yeah, he's going to need some sort of. He's going to need a character to kind of play off of outside of
It's going to be She-Hulk, man.
No,
it's going to be She-Hulk.
Kristen Ritter.
It'll be Echo because she's deaf and he's blind, and then they can hear for each other and see for each other.
That kind of makes sense unless they do like some sort of Elektra
Okay, so
which would be very cool.
My final question
is a smoke show.
My final question for you, Paul,
all of them.
is how big of a part does this series play ultimately in the MCU's Phase 5? Moving forward, the whole story and the narrative. We know for sure we're getting 2 shows on Plus this year. We don't know about anything else,
which is so strange,
right?
And we don't know as far as we'd assume that Echo is going to be before Daredevil next year, right?
I don't even need that show at all.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, Daredevil starts the 24th. Next spring or something.
It's supposed to be next. Well, they don't have dates.
No,
we're supposed to get Secret Invasion 2 months ago.
Oh my god!
No way, really?
Yeah, it's supposed to be out in supposed to be out the end of January.
Jeez.
Maybe that's why Last of Us has been dominating. Then they've had like the room to
Well,
really,
it's also been incredible, so that has helped.
Yeah, like
that too.
It being incredible on top of having a captive audience that's kind of in a lull.
That's the thing, because
that's great.
You get that same that tension with House of the Dragons and Lord of the Rings when you have 2 big shows like a couple days apart.
Yeah, Friends and Seinfeld.
Yeah, same thing. You do that like, oh, which one should I watch? Which one am I getting more attached to? If there's one that's just like killing it,
right,
you don't have that beef. And although I would love for those 2 to be out at the same time, because that would be a nice refresher from like Capes and blah 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 blah, and then we get The Last of Us, Lord of the Rings, and House of the Dragon were very similar.
They're like released 2 weeks apart. I mean, they overlapped for
and the show wasn't that great, and House of the Dragons was awesome.
Here we go.
Oh boy!
Here's the part.
Rob's ears are burning.
Here's the part where I edit in the. Are you sure about that?
I'm just saying. But like, it is interesting to see what a show can do when there's not any other competition.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll see.
That definitely helped Black Adam, I think, because nothing came out around Black Adam, I think.
Yeah.
So
and it still didn't do that great.
It still didn't do that great, but I think it did better than it would have should something else had come out at the same time.
Like Multiverse of Madness and then like Black Adam at the same time.
Could have been a major disaster.
That would have been terrible, dude. That would have been so bad.
Yeah, that would have been rough.
Although they both weren't great.
Yeah.
Guys, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
We're going to be talking about
love you, Frank.
More. I love you too. We'll be talking more about Hell's Kitchen in the coming weeks and months, and all the things that'll be developing leading up to Daredevil. That might be like an ongoing thing. We might do that once in a while.
I like that. That was fun.
I like it.
Hell's Kitchen stuff.
That was fun.
Well,
guys, we'll talk to you soon. Be on the lookout for Run It Back. Right now, we have a Run It Back. Captain America: Civil War is out there for you guys to enjoy.
Check it out.
And New Comic Book Day. We always have New Comic Book Day videos we do each and every week, talking about trades, collected editions, as well as the single issues. We like all that stuff. We will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your evening. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Love you.
Have a great week.
Bye.
Nice.
Frozen.